Last time I built this amazing little storage system for my mine train that produces all of these things and then brings it to this storage system, and the reason I've been doing that is for a bunch of idiots that need me to do things in order for me to get some information from them. Those idiots. And it's all worked out rather well so far, apart from this big display board that doesn't work at all because apparently the fabric version of Create just isn't as good as the Forge one, which sucks. But there we go, that's fine, we'll leave that to it, and now hopefully that I've done that, we can finally get the information we need from these villagers, or idiots, or whatever they are. Please, now that I've finished all of the things you asked me to do, can you tell me where Roxy has gone, or who kidnapped her? What? Why?
You've not finished yet.
I've done everything. You've got food, you've got a tavern, you've got the storehouse and all of the things that's been managed. What else do you need?
You've not done the little shop.
Oh my god. Oh jeez, fine. Okay, a little shop coming up.
And a train station.
Oh, and a train station to link you up to the other. Oh jeez, I forgot about that. So that means we've got a whole bunch to do then. Making a little shop and a train station that links off to the other villages and basically getting everything finished off around here. And one of the biggest things that needs finishing off around here is the landscaping, because it's all very flat and boring, and the only interesting bits are the bits underneath the buildings. So we need to join all of that together. We need to fix all of this, and I'm not going to even mention the fact that the train mine shaft that I've been working on in my live streams hasn't gone very far at all. In fact, it's only made it to the cobblestone generator, which is the first farm out of all of the ones down this massive tunnel. So I'm not 100% sure we're going to get that finished. But let's not worry about things that aren't going to get finished and worry about things that are going to get finished. And the first thing we need to start so we can finish it is that little shop. And that little shop needs to really sell things that we're making in here, which are all currently in the storeroom, so let's go and see what we're going to be selling. Of all the things that we're collecting, what is the thing that I would like to sell to imaginary people that aren't ever going to come to this shop? I think probably soul sand, because we've got lots of that and we don't need it. And I want to keep all of these other things for myself, ideally. Right, a soul sand shop. And where are we going to be building this little shop? Well, I'm thinking we're going to have the train station along here, which means we're going to have to move this track around a little bit. So I think realistically the only place left in this area for a little shop is probably around about this point here. And what's my little shop going to look like? Probably one of these buildings, I would imagine. So for this little shop, I think we should start with some fences. Something a little bit like this, because this is quite little. On top of these fences, we'll throw on some of these planky things, because why not? We'll throw on some stairs going up to the front, and then we can build up the corners, throw in our usual bits of wood for decoration, move the stairs across a block, put in some walls and things, stick on a door, throw in a couple of windows, make a nice little slabby roof, throw in a little bit of trim around the edges, stick in a couple of windowsills and some trim at the top, throw a little bit of trim above the door, and let's just throw some mesh trapdoors around the bottom so that doesn't look quite so weird. And hey presto, one little shop. What do you reckon, guys? I've done your little shop.
It's rubbish.
What is a bit?
Can't you do it better?
Jeez, fine. I suppose that did only literally take 5 minutes. I suppose I should probably put a little bit more time into it and come up with something a little bit better than, this weird thing. But before we do any more building, I need a new villager. You see, I'm sick of having an axe with no efficiency on it. It makes chopping wood very slow, even though it's netherite. So I think it's about time I wrangled myself a new chap and put him in a hole, such as this one, and then spent ages rolling his trades for efficiency. Now, how could it be? What could possibly go wrong? Please! Let's head off over to that old village. Have I still got a waypoint there? I do. Let's steal ourselves a Oh, all of my villagers are gone. Huh. Oh, you have a villager on your back. How handy. That looks like it's my villager. There we go. Thank you very much. Thank you, elephant. I will take him with me and all will be good. Please! So you, sir, are going to be a librarian. So can you just stay in there until I've got you a lectern, and then we're going to play the old pick it up and put it down job a few times. Have I got any lecterns? No. How do I make a bookshelf and slabs? Bookshelf. Maybe they're still at the old house. Or not maybe, because I think I've cleared out pretty much everything from here. A bookshelf. How convenient. New bookshelf and a fancy lectern, please. Right, it's the time to play the game of pick it up, put it down 1,000,000 times. Are you ready, sir? Get a job. Any minute now. Come on. Let's do this. I'm ready. You got this. You could get a job anytime you like, sir. Any minute now. It's gonna have a job. I'm gonna turn around, and when I turn back round, a job. Why won't you get a job? You need a bed. There you go, a bed. Oh, it worked. Hurrah. Okay. Efficiency. Oh, pick it up, put it down. Really? Please, I gave you a bed. There you go, got a bed again. I'm just gonna build you a box, okay? Can we play the pick it up, put it down game now? Please! You suck! What are you doing? Why are you shaking your head at me? Just get a job. There we go. Now you've got a job. Excellent. Great. This is irritating. Right, you're going back in your hole. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. What if I flash him some emeralds? All you've got to do to get these shiny emeralds is get a job. Oh, thank you. Great, Riptide won. No. We're playing the game. He's playing the game. This is good news. Oh, it's working. Mending, that would have been nice, but I don't need it. No, you've stopped playing the game. Why have you stopped playing the game? Why? Play. You suck so bad. I think this villager's broken. I'm gonna go get a new one. Oh, maybe it's because it's bedtime. Maybe he needs it to be a new day. I'll give you one last chance. This is it, though. Your last chance. Get a job. Fine. New villager it is. Please be at least one more villager over here that I can steal. That would be very handy for me. Is there any villagers in here? No. Any villagers over here? No. I did do a very good job of rescuing them all in that episode a long time ago where I put them all in there, though. And I think that's the problem, is they've all been rescued. In which case, the only thing to do is to take this waystone and then fly over to another village. Behold, a new village. These are all unemployed as well, though. This is very odd. Let's see if we have a bit of better luck with this one. Should have taken the workstation over there and then done it. Yeah, I know. Let's get this guy a job. Now you've got a job. No, I don't want you. No, don't go through there. No, don't go through there. There's crushing wheels in there. That's a bad idea. He can go in there, he's useless. Don't you go in there, please. And for you, sir, I've got a new job. Come with me. It's the perfect job for a villager. I just need to take him slightly away from this area here. Over to the savannah. Here you go, sir. I've got you a pet lion. There you go. Lion, get him. Lion, get the villager. Look, I thought I brought you food, lion. Get him. What's wrong with your back? Fine. You can go in the safety house then with the copper golem. Don't escape. Right, Mr. New Villager, are you going to get a job? Come on. It's your time to shine. You can do it. Any second now. What a good job it's gonna be. Oh my God. Where are you going now? Why are you so obsessed with going through here? You're just going to end up in the crushing wheels, you moron. Where are you going? There's nothing in here. This is like the worst hiding spot ever. You are useless. All you got to do, sir, is get a job. Maybe I should do it further away. Now you can go in here. There's a bed, look.
I can't reach it.
Oh, shut up. You're so annoying. Don't. Where on earth are you going now? Right. Fine. In that case, I'm going to need some paper, and I'm going to go back to that other village and see if any of these want a job. Do any of you want to... Look at you getting a job straight away. You can go there. You can go there, apparently. Okay, fine. And we'll play the pick it up, put it down game in here. Here's in Aqua Affinity, a bookshelf, Smite, Depth Strider 3, Blast Protection, Flame, bookshelf. Efficiency 4, you did it, sir. It's very expensive, but you did it. I'll buy those, and then you can lock in. There we go, villager. Now another one of those, please. Those together on there. Excellent. Now finally I can get efficiency on my axe. Break my anvil, apparently. Now, hopefully, breaking wood is going to be a breeze. Let's find out. Oh, that's better. Oh, so much better. Right, let's go build a shop. But of course, we've got this spare villager that was in the little shop, so he's now going to live in this cage as a demonstration for the fact that I'm not going to put up with any of his nonsense. And let that be a lesson to you all. If you don't get a job, you end up in a cage. Good, right. Little shop time. Well, there we go. We now have a little shop with the old spelling of the word to make it fit on the sign, and I think it's quite quaint and small and it fits in the area okay. Looks a little bit weird with all of this vibrant green grass between the buildings, but we can sort that out later. For now, we've got to sort out the inside of this little shop and, well, turn it into a shop, I guess. And what's it going to be selling? Well, I was thinking it was going to sell all the metals and stuff we've been getting from the mine, but I think it makes a whole bunch more sense to be selling our chocolate pies and our chocolate cocoa. Chocolate cocoa? Or hot cocoa? Those seem like good things to sell in a little shop. Yes. They sell those in the tavern? No. They provide those in the tavern. They're going to be sold for other customers in here that don't exist, that will never come. Right. Okay, let's put my backpacks out here. Let's pop down a quick crafting table. And let's get to work. So the first thing a shop's going to need are some counters, and I think it would make sense to have those sort of coming along from this wall here. If we put those sort of there like that and that there like that, we can throw some temporary blocks on the top of those for a I can't put one there because there's a thing there. You're going to have to move, blind. You're in the way. And then I can put copycat boards over all of those and over the top of those there, and I'm going to put them across the bottom there as well. Then we can get rid of those temporary blocks. And we're going to fill those in with glass to make our little display cases, because why not? Now that one does look a little bit weird next to the window, so maybe that one doesn't need to be a display case. Maybe that's where we can have the till. Across the front, we're just going to go with this dark oak wood because it sort of matches everything else in the building. And then we need some pie. Can I have some pie, please? Yes, pie. Thank you very much. And I'll take a handful of those. And we can put these pies on display in here like this. And I also want to use some of these jars, ideally with chocolate in, but I don't know if I can put things in them. I could really do with a bucket of chocolate. But can I put hot cocoa into a container other than these jars? It doesn't look like it. Okay, in which case, do we have any chocolate left inside of our machinery in here? A tiny bit of chocolate. And hopefully I can put that inside of a bucket. Can. There we go, got a bucket of chocolate. And I'm kind of hoping with this bucket we can fill up that jar. We can't do that. I can't even put it in a cauldron. Oh, that's not it is a cauldron. Maybe I have to put it in a basin. Okay, put a basin down, put some chocolate in there. That works. Now, can I dip a jar into there? No. I think in that case then, the only thing I can probably put in those jars is cookies, and I don't know if I've got any cookies, but we should be able to make some. We do have a sweet roll, so we'll take that. We've got some chocolate glazed berries, so we'll take those. And we've even got some pumpkin pie, but I'm not too fussed about that. Now, I've got some hay, and we should have a whole bunch of cocoa beans still in here if everything's gone correctly. We do, a whole bunch of them. Let's turn all of that into that, and let's turn all of those into cookies. I've got no space. You go away for a minute. There we go. Now, can I put the cookies in the cookie jar? No? Oh man, the supplementaries jars are so much better. But I don't have that mod in this series. I can make a berry jam jar. They're quite cute though, I kind of want one. Okay, we're going to make one of those. Where's my sweet berries gone? Should have some growing under here, there we go. Yoink. Little jam jar. It's not, oh, it's bigger than it looks. Okay, that's not going to go there. but I think I prefer it to this one. So we'll put it there instead. Nice. So if we can't have our chocolate on display that way, then we're probably going to need some tables, which I can't put there because that's in the way. And I wonder if I can put it in this beer mug. I can't. I really want to display it standing up. What if I got some planks and some sticks, crafted myself a cutting board and put that on there and then stuck that in it? No. And then lay it down. Well, we'll put out... Can I place a sweet roll? No? Well, we'll have one of those there anyway. We'll grab an item frame. We'll stick that on the wall, I guess, up there, and stick one of those in there. We'll grab ourselves some copycat stairs with, I guess, an iron block in those for the till. And we'll stick a sign on the back saying it's cost 0 at this particular moment in time. There we go. Perhaps we could pop down a little bench there and then, I guess, have some more tables or even some spruce cabinets over on this side. Doesn't give you a great deal of room to get to the till, but that's fine. And let's see what we can do with these display cases. So we've got a cake display case there. Can I put cinnamon rolls on it? I can. And I can put cookies on it as well. About some chocolate berries? No. Oh, I can. I just have to click in the right place. Okay, good. Can I put the hot chocolate in there as well? I can. Got a tray here. Can I put cookies in a tray? I can. Oh, that looks good. Kind of want a tray over here now instead of that. Can I put those in there? No, of course I can't. Why would I be able to do that? That would be too convenient. What about this display case? Can I put anything in there? Oh, I can. Oh, look at that. There we go. Now we're talking. Yes. Right. I have an idea. If we get rid of these top 2 bits up here and pop one of those there and one of those there, it kind of doesn't fit. That's a shame. That would have looked good if that fit, if it was a whole block, and then we could have thrown those in there like that. I mean, it kind of works, but it's obviously, you can see the gaps, which I don't like, so we're not doing that. We can have a display area to the back in here where people can see from in front, I guess. So let's throw down some more spruce cabinets. We'll throw on a wall display over here. We'll put a chopping board down there. Can I stick a cookie in the chopping board? And put it on it. Kind of want you facing the other way round though. A couple more of these display cases over here, one there. Throw one up there and then put some shelves underneath there. Oh, and they remember their contents. That's pretty cool. Can I put cookies in there? No. We'll have another cake stand and another tray, and we'll fill these things up with a few bits and bobs. Can I put a jar on there? No. Let's throw a jar up there then. We'll stick another jar over here. And then in this little area, I guess, is probably where these guys are going to do a bit of work of some variety. Or maybe just a little storeroom, which means the window's going to be in the wrong place if I start putting walls in. So I guess it can be an open storeroom. And we'll just chuck a bunch of barrels and things in here. Maybe a chest or 2 here and there. We'll have one there and we'll throw one down there. Put that wall display in down there maybe. And I think some paintings would be nice, but I don't know where we're going to put them. Perhaps we could put one there. No. So let's go ahead and put the ceiling in with a variation of these spruce blocks and things like that. And then we've got the smooth spruce planks and then just the normal spruce planks. And this area is just going to be for absolutely nothing at all. But we should probably put a couple of torches down just in case things decide to spawn up here. And then we can head back down, throw that back in there. And now we've got a ceiling in the shop. And I think a couple of lanterns here and there would be a good thing to have in here as well. So we'll throw one over there, throw one there. We've got one at the back. Oh, it's all looking rather lovely. I like it. It's a lovely little shop. I think we just need a little bit of canvas rug down. Oh, I can't put canvas rug down because of those. Okay, maybe we don't need those. That looks okay. Yeah, let's throw some canvas rugs down here then. Make it feel a little bit more homely. Kind of like that. And then we just want a little bit of a trapdoor there so that we can get in and out of the shop bit and keep it closed to stop the customers wandering in the back. So now all we need is someone to work in here. Unfortunately for us, there's a whole bunch of idiots over there that need jobs. So first of all, let's put down a chair for them to work on, and then let's go and wrangle one of them and give them a job. Who would want a job?
Not me.
Anyone want a job?
Not me.
Do you want a job?
Not me.
Okay, no, none of those want jobs. Do you want a job, sir?
No.
Tough, you got a job. Oh, you dropped your bird. Right, you'll have to. You're gonna have to come in here as well, then, bird. Just stay there for a minute while I go and get your owner. Come on, you've got a job. Very much like it if you could sit on that chair, please. There we go, and then you can have your bird back. All is good in the world. We got an owner with a bird on his head in a little shop that sells chocolate and all of that good stuff. This all works out rather well. Now, we should probably put some sort of things on the wall outside to indicate what this shop is, but I'm not gonna. Partially because I'm lazy, and partially, well, wouldn't it be interesting to have a little mystery shop? Ooh, a shop, I wonder what it sells. Chocolate! Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, yes, I'm going to buy everything. There you go, keep that shut, don't want you wandering off. I love it. Great, that's that job done then. And if only that was the last job to do. I've got so much more to do. Starting with the train station. No, we're not doing the train station yet. We are now going to completely terraform this entire area, blend it all together to the point where it comes back to the mine, because we still need to do the mine entrance, which will probably be part of this terraforming task. And as a result of that, all of the rails going to be moved around and made better, and hopefully by the end of it, it's all going to look awesome, and we'll have plenty of space over here for a big old train station, for a big old train line coming up in a future episode as we move away from this smelly area and onto a new one over there somewhere. Soon we will have the information we need to find Roxy, and this area will be finished. What about the mine shaft? You haven't decorated the mine shaft, and this area will be finished. Made a part of the mine shaft. Yes, and this area will be finished. But the mine shaft finished. Yes, finished. That's what I said. What about the shh.
I've been working on myself. I really try my best to change, but sometimes in another phase. Right? Maybe we should stay in bed, pretend that everything's the same. Just a little play pretend. Right? But baby, we're changing. We can't really help it. We might just enjoy it now. We said forever, forever means nothing if we don't give it all we got. We can cry when it's over. We can cry when it's over. We can cry when it's over. We can cry when it's over.
What a transformation! This area's gone from a big old glowing green mess to a sort of browny grey mess, I guess. But I think it kind of works as a working area, and I think it really does bring the entire thing together. So what I've done, just to briefly go over it, is add in a few piles of the things that we get from in the mine, like the cobblestone and the andesite and the soul sand. I've added in some of these nifty carts to add a little bit of decoration. Obviously, we've replaced the entire floor with all of the different variations of blocks that were just underneath the buildings before. And I've tried to add in a little bit of pathway where it's sort of mostly walked on. So we've got this little bit of path between the tavern and the little shop. That path then runs down over to the chocolate factory and over to the door of the storage facility and to the side door of the storage facility as well. And it sort of goes over to this area here, but that's probably a path that's not quite so regularly walked on. Now, I've added in a couple of walnut trees because I think the brown and orange aesthetic of their leaves fits in with this area a little bit more, and I've even sort of done it over to the edges up here around the tavern just to blend that in. And yes, the lines between this and the vibrant green grass on the hillsides is a little bit of a stark contrast, but I think it makes sense to keep it on the area which is the working area around the track rather than trying to blend it into the whole environment. Now, perhaps this area around the side would benefit from having a few trees coming a little bit further down the hill, but I didn't want it to feel too squished in. And finally, the thing that I've done is to decorate the mine entrance, which I've kept nice and simple, just like the rest of the mine inside, with the cobblestone and andesite variations and the dark oak supports with the spruce pillars and the ropes, and I think all that works nicely. We've got a little access area here to get down to our storage room, and we've got an access area here to get over to the Wither Skeleton farm and the other side of the storage room, so we've still got plenty of access for things. and it all now blends in nicely together. And because another live stream has been and gone, this mineshaft decoration actually goes on a little bit further now. Before it stopped abruptly after the cobblestone generator bit, but now it goes all the way past the cobblestone generator over this little lumpy bit here and down to the next factory, which is our cobblestone to soul sand factory, and then it sort of stops at this point here where we just haven't gone any further. But I think altogether it's come out really well and it's all looking rather good. But there are still a few bits left to do, namely the bits which go from our little mines and farms area over to this elevator that still hasn't been decorated all the way from the top to the bottom. So there's still a little bit of work to do in this area, but generally speaking, most of it is all now come together. We've got all of the buildings and structures and farms that we need, apart from that train station, and then a big old train track going to the other areas around, well, I guess the local part of this map. So this village down here, for instance, might be a good one to link up to it. And this village here that doesn't have any villagers in it anymore. But we're going to have to worry about that in the next episode, because for now, that's it.